Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. So N.O.R.E. along with Zeno, they got some words to say about the Jim Jones and Nas situation. For those that don't know, Jim Jones came out and said he got Nas lit. Nas running around here, man. He done signed billion-dollar deals and contracts and stuff and ain't thinking about no daggone Jim Jones. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase alongside the Discord and merch if you're interested. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the merch, man. Shout out to everybody that's been subbing and supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to the Get It Gang. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, we have not seen this much dancing since last season of Dancing with the Stars. This Jim Jones versus Nas situation has everybody conflicted. It's also exposing the bias that certain people have with certain artists, because you kind of see media personalities either choose sides or, because of their friendship with the person, they refuse to. So far, everybody has been telling Jim Jones, bro, you're out of pocket, brother. You gotta stop this Nas comparison. You guys are not on the same level. He's way better than you. And people have been looking at the OGs in the game to actually speak out and tell Jim Jones he's wrong. Now, so far, surprisingly, you guys, the only person to keep it real so far with Jim Jones is actually Zeno. And I know some of you guys don't really fuck with Zeno, but he kept it real with Jim Jones.
This Jim Jones and Nas thing, right? I'm just going to use this as an example, but y'all are taking part in like really ruining the legacy of this fucking man. This man has a whole fucking legacy. This Jim Jones Nas shit wasn't even a debate. Okay, it gets cute at first, but it's getting out of control. It's getting way too disrespectful, and it's gonna cause irreparable damage to the culture. And let me tell you why. Nas is a fucking legend. Nas put in work. Nas's lyrics and what he stood for, whether it was from the streets or diving into the music that his father, who was his father, was a part of jazz, black culture, to doing stuff with the Marleys, to just basically looking at what he went through and trying to get our people together. And y'all want to ruin that? Look, no disrespect to Jim, but Jim's not even fucking close. The shit
Jim Jones ain't about uplifting the people like that. That's why I gravitate to certain rappers that's trying to uplift the people and trying to make a positive change. You know what I'm saying? Now I like Jim Jones, some of his music, especially back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Jones. But what you doing with this, man, all this clout stuff is corny. It's really corny.
shit Jim says doesn't even make sense compared to what Nas has done for our culture.
Yeah.
Hip hop, don't you stupid motherfuckers know, you dumb, idiotic, wanna be entertained. Look, first of all, right? Hold up. Hold up, man. Don't you understand that the natural balance of thing is that, let me calm down for a second. You have people with talent. You have people in our culture who have special abilities to entertain the rest. Not everybody is built to entertain. It's a very few who are dope in our culture, and we have to celebrate them. So now we get a device where anybody, no talent, nothing, no work put in, nothing, can just get on here and have a fucking word. So now the debate of Jim Jones and Nas is a thing for clicking comments for anybody all over the earth just to even entertain it. Are you fucking crazy? Y'all are ruining the legacy of hip hop.
It ain't us. It's really like the people who has invented these bots too. Cause that's a door open for the bots as well. It's not people who really don't know nothing, have no clue about hip hop or didn't grow up off of it. It's a door, or it is room for the bots. Just like the video we just reacted to. The bots got say so now. The bots got say so they could push any narrative they want. YouTube gonna pick it up in the algorithm as, okay, They talking about this. This is something of importance. But really, people got bots and they got warehouses with phones and all of that stuff going on, man. I'm telling you.
You don't play with someone's legacy like this. Y'all know it's not even fucking close. Man, that shit gotta stop, man. What the fuck is the matter with y'all? He's one of the greatest. Hip-hop saved our fucking asses. We would be so fucked up without hip-hop. We would be worse. And now y'all want to...
I think we'd be messed up if it wasn't for God. If it wasn't for God, we'd be worse. You know
use this device and the people that run it, who ain't our color, to help destroy legacies. This is what we doing. See, me, I had the Source magazine. I did amazing shit. I helped a lot of you motherfuckers. Motherfuckers whose careers, and believe me, it's not like it was just me, but I had a hand in helping the culture progress, move forward, grab niggas in the street to help put a light on them. Myself, Dave Mays, and the rest of the fucking crew. And y'all want to take this device now, this device that anybody can get on and anybody can say anything and anybody in the most, let me tell you something. I've never seen more clown shit in my life. More clown tap dancing, coon shit in my life than I have on this motherfucking internet. And y'all sit here and entertain this shit every second of the fucking day. This NOS shit gotta stop. We've already damaged our culture with this shit a lot. More than we've helped it, 100%. Ain't no fucking way. Now we're gonna start taking real legends and legacies and we're gonna start tainting them with this foolishness right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. You can't play with legacies like that. You can't play with Nas's name and his body of work like.
Here's the thing. When it come down to our culture, when it come down to our people, they always play with us. They always had a narrative out there like, you know, throughout history, you're supposed to respect your elders. Like if an elderly man come and walk in the room and it's you with a bunch of 22, 23, 25, you 35 or, you know, year-olds, 40-year-olds, and the elderly man come in, he 85. Everybody's supposed to stand up. Everybody's supposed to stand up. They don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. Now what we do? Oh, he a crackhead. Knock him out. That's what we do. We knock him out. You know what I'm saying? We have fallen far. We've fallen far from our natural heritage, who we actually are. We always had respect for our elders and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But now, look what we got. Look what we got. But you got to think, this is just the echo, or this is the byproduct, if you will, of what we've been through. You know what I'm saying? So the younger is looking at the older like, you know, you can't tell me nothing. You a bum. That's how they look at it. You ain't got no money in your pocket. You can't tell me nothing. They don't care about the wisdom. They care about how much money you got. So once the money is the power, and don't nobody care about wisdom and knowledge and understanding, because once you got all the money, you ain't got no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That money ain't nothing, man. I'm telling you, people are not respecting the knowledge no more. They don't respect the knowledge.
Like that. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not cool, man. Everybody fucking knows that Jim Jones catalog ain't got nothing to do with Nas. Why are we even entertaining that? Every fucking post is somebody, well, you know, Jim is more relevant than Nas now. Well, get the fuck out of here with that, man. A lot of you people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But because the subject matter is popular, then this is what's going to get you your attention. And then you see 600 comments, 1,000 comments, and now your dick's hard now. Yo, y'all motherfuckers are.
Well, who is he talking to? Who is he talking about? What percentage of the people that he think is real people and is robots? Is AI. That's just keeping you engaged on the internet. That stuff is real, man. And look how up in arms he is. You people are crazy. Man, probably ain't all probably robots, man. Never know, man. You never know. So I said, man, don't really get too entangled with what on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Get your daily motivation, however you want to do it. If you're a content creator, make your bread, get up out of there, man.
Every 3 months, every 90 days, we are going worse and worse and worse into oblivion.
Now, today on The Breakfast Club, Charlamagne had N.O.R.E. up there. Charlamagne asked him, hey, man, what you think about this Jim Jones versus Nas situation?
Nas and Jim Jones. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to say this accurately. I see where Jim Jones is coming from. Like, I can see him, because if you're looking at the algorithms now, I can see where he's coming from. But you can't take the legendary status that what Illmatic has done. Just Illmatic. Illmatic itself has birthed Mobb Deep, has birthed Capone and Noriega, has birthed so many other.
Hold up. Mobb Deep. Hold on, let me do my. I gotta think. I'm gonna let it play.
People like just that album, and you can't. And that time was the tougher time for you to be noticed. So that's the reason why. But I understand where Jim is coming from. I understand his stance.
What part do you understand?
That the kids know him now.
I'm gonna tell you something. I looked it up to see like who gets searched more in 2025. It's still Nas. I'll give you the numbers right now. Okay.
And that's a fact, because y'all seen we just reacted to the lady was in the classroom with like 15 and 16-year-olds. They said, who do you know? Wale, Nas, Jim Jones. They said, yes, we know Wale, we know Nas, we don't know Jim Jones. Facts.
Screaming wise, Nas has about 9.1 million monthly Spotify listeners, while Jim Jones clocks in around 875,000. And I fuck with Jim music.
But that's dope for Jim.
This is the Google searches.
Yeah.
This is the Google base.
Yeah, it said Mobb Deep was out before Nas. Released the album was released in 93, while Nas' debut album came out in 94. I don't know. He said they paved the way. He said Nas paved the way for Mobb Deep. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that one right there. I don't know.
Based searches. Nas gets between 200 and 300,000 searches a month globally. Jim Jones gets 40 to 70,000 searches globally.
I'm going to be honest.
The numbers ain't numbering. I don't care what you say. Somebody already put the stats up when Jim Jones had said what he said. When he talked to all that rhetoric when he was on that podcast, somebody put the stats right beside each other. It said Nas 900,000, Jim Jones 5. Nas 200 million, Jim Jones 20. He knocked him out the box.
Honest with you, all right, we all know that Nas wins, but listen, the fact that we're even having this conversation, that's a win for Jim Jones.
I mean, that's what I was saying.
That's
Jim,
a win.
Jim
Let me just tell you something. I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan, right? I'm talking about, I think he's better than Muhammad Ali, right? This is me, right? I get argued, people, but whenever Floyd fights somebody that night, they're on the same level as Floyd. So that's the reason why I hate when Floyd takes these exhibition fights, because I'm sitting there as a fan. I don't want Jake Paul to touch my favorite fighter. Like I don't want him to have a lucky shot.
But you do know at Floyd Mayweather, how do you turn down 30, 40 million?
Yeah,
for exhibition
I don't know how to
rounds?
turn down 30, 40 million, but I know how to turn. But so my point of trying to say is, by us even comparing it, that's a win for Jim Jones. Like I seen Jim Jones in the beginning. Like I got footage of Jim Jones and Cameron to Drink Champs. I have a documentary called What. I still have all the footage. Yep. It's on the internet. You could Google this. It's called What Trailer. And Jim Jones is out in Cam, and you're sitting there, and Jim Jones is like, I don't even spend money on weed. You know what I mean? I buy 5 nickels with a $20. And you look at that person to the person that he is now. This man won, man. This man won. And I'm talking about, you got to take him serious. Like he was a hype man, a person that was backing to where he is now. I think that's an accomplishment. I think that's what we should be celebrating. I hate in our culture that we have to compare. Like me personally, I don't do that on QuickTime with Slime no more. But I was forced to take out Nicki Minaj and Cardi B because people. I'm talking about the fans were complaining, not their camps. Their camps were too, but the fans were like, "Yo, it's
you can like both of them."
Yeah, and to tell you the truth, I like both of them. Like I am a Kendrick Lamar fan.
Even if you like both of them, you can have a preference.
Yeah, he talking about some comparing. You the main ninja on the joint talking about some Biggie or Tupac. Nicki Minaj or Timberlake. Or this or that. You the one that, you starting this ninja. But yeah, that's what hip hop is all. Hip hop has always been about battle. It's always been about battle. Well, I would say this. First, it was about talking about the struggle and uplifting the people. You know, with Fight the Power, with Self-Destruction, you heard it for all of that. It was about the people, upliftment. You know what I'm saying? And then it became a battling thing.
Yeah, but right now, you feel like if you play Kendrick Lamar, you got to throw away your Drake CD. That's messed up.
I never been a Drake fan like that.
No, we know y'all got a funny relationship. We know that. We know that.
But you should be able to listen to both, right? Like when I'm in the club, I listen to Drake. But if I'm in the car, I can listen to Kendrick. That doesn't mean I like one more or the other.
I listen to Drake in the car, and I like Kendrick in the club. But go ahead.
But you can listen to whatever you want.
Yeah.
But you can still like both of them.
Yeah, I like both of them. Like, I don't... Like,
but you got preferences.
Preferences in what?
Like, if I give you two people, there's somebody you probably like more.
Yes, of course. Of course. But I do like both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I like pistachio more than I like vanilla.
Exactly.
But guess what? If you give me a vanilla ice cream and nobody looking, I'm going to eat that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you can tell N.O.R.E. and Jim Jones have an amazing relationship because he refuses to criticize him. N.O.R.E. pretty much listed all the qualities of what makes somebody a clout chaser, but he does not want to call Jim Jones a clout chaser. Now, it's also interesting that a couple days ago, N.O.R.E. actually linked up with Nas at his restaurant. And you know they definitely had a conversation about this whole debate between him and Jim Jones. Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below. Do you guys think N.O.R.E. kept it real on this topic, or was he trying to be...
Man, this a Queens link up, man. This a Queens link up, man. They ain't talking about no damn Jim Jones. They talking about money, contracts. What could I do to get a restaurant? How you get those plates over there so shiny? How you get those forks over there like that? How you get those spoons and how you get these caterers and all of that stuff? That's what they talking about. This cake tastes good. That's what they linking up talking about, man. They ain't talking about no Jim Jones, man. With his ashy jeans, with the holes in the pocket, with the chain link and all of that stuff. Koofy, scarf, or I ain't talking about all of that. Shout out to Jim Jones, shout out to Nas, shout out to N.O.R.E., shout out to Black Excellence, shout out to these brothers that don't need to scramble to pay their rent no more, man. Because they all winning at the end of the day. They all winning at the end of the day. So, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. At the end of the day, it's about uplifting the people. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.